Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Gary Bravo. Thank you so much for coming back. And I'm just going to jump right into it. Gym content has gotten way out of control. I'm sure you've all interacted with gym content at some point. It's a pretty large niche. And recently, with the cultural swing towards Sigma Red Pill dorks, it has been hyper amplified to the point of absolute global domination. The Russian teenagers are getting in on it. The Chinese kung fu masters are getting in on it. Even the cats are getting in on it. This isn't top G, this is top C. Alright, he's about to try to sell you his class to teach you how to catch more mice. Now, if you've been on the internet for as long as I have, you know that when a trend reaches the stage of Russian content farming and cat crunches, there are going to be a few things you need to be on the lookout for. We're talking about scams, we're talking about shams, and of course, we're talking about cringe. Scams and shams occupy a constant place on the internet. They're like that mole that you have on your butt that you went to the doctor to have removed, but it ended up coming back anyway. Are they something to worry about? Maybe. But no one else seems to really give a shit about it, so you're better off just trying to forget that they're there in the first place. The real issue I have with the rise of this gym content is cringe. For me, it all came to a fever pitch when I saw this video of this girl in the gym and the following interaction she had with her fellow gym goer. Now, you've probably already seen this video. Charlie and Hassan both talked about this months ago, so from here we can basically learn two things. One, you've most likely already seen this video and have heard a few takes about what is going on in it. And two, I'm yet again months late to a drama issue that I could have potentially used to help grow my channel at the time, but now will most likely do nothing for me or my analytics. I am once again proving that I am my own biggest asset and liability all at once. The main premise of the video is she sees someone glancing at her or looking at her for a few times while she's doing some reps, and eventually the person she has in the background comes up to her and attempts to help her with her weights or offers to help put them away or something. And there's a lot of text on the screen, and she goes into a little bit more, but the basic concept is you see someone in the background, they're clearly looking at her, and then they use that as an excuse to approach her later. Now, if you don't go to the gym a lot, you might not see something super wrong with this interaction, but really, there are two critical things happening here. And the first thing is you shouldn't help or offer help to anyone in the weight room unless you are approached and asked for help first. It is against gym etiquette to offer advice that wasn't asked for in the first place. And frankly, it's cringe. I mean, God forbid you go to try help somebody on their deadlift form, come to find out they've been lifting twice as long as you. You just look like an idiot. There's no reason for you to go try to help someone who's clearly fine on their own if they didn't ask you for help in the first place. And it's pretty clear that this dude was just using that as an excuse to try to strike up a conversation with her anyway. Second, you have somebody here who is filming themselves with another person clearly in the background. This gym is not your private studio. It is a public space, and it is a space that people pay to be a part of. Now, I know we all want to be the next big social media influencer, but personally, I think somebody's privacy in the gym that they pay to be a member of has higher precedent than your ability to create content. I mean, really, come on. We're all just in here trying to get a little sweaty, okay? Nobody signed up to this gym so that we could be lampooned or humiliated on the internet, all right? We signed up to this gym to be lampooned and humiliated in person when you rip a fat fart because you pack squat too much. Now, when it comes to filming in the gym, I think there is a way you can do it that is ethical to everyone in your environment, but the problem I have is when you clearly have no intention of letting the people who are in the background of your shot know, or giving them an opportunity to opt out of your what seems to be like a vanity project. And personally, I think all the best gym videos are solo anyway. Like there's that video of that guy who's trying to do a bench while he's wrapped up in like 100 different resistance bands. Or there's that other video where the guy, he pretends to be the janitor, but he's actually like a power lifter. So he goes around and he lifts up crazy weights and he's in like a janitor onesie with like a mop. That guy's fucking awesome. The biggest problem I have with most of this gym content stuff is that nobody signed up to be a prop in your TikTok. They just didn't. And now you might be saying, Gary, that's a little hypocritical, don't you think? Didn't you film people in your vlog that one time? And to that, I would say yes. Sometimes when I'm vlogging, people will get caught in the background of my shot. But I will say that I always take relatively decent sized precautions to try to make sure that I am the focus of the video and to not hyper focus on any random person who's just trying to like walk. And you're also probably saying, wait, Gary, didn't you film people in the convention center when you went to PAX that one time? Seems pretty hypocritical, don't you think? To claim that filming people in the gym is wrong, yet you yourself were filming people in a convention center? Don't you feel stupid? Don't you feel like a dumb idiot? That's you saying that, by the way. And I would say, no, you're the idiot, all right? That's totally fucking different. When you go to a convention center, you're going for the convention. You don't pay to go to the convention center 5 times a week on a monthly surcharge. It's more like if you go to a concert and you film people in the crowd. It's not the same as going to your gym and filming people while you're exercising or while they're exercising. The gym is an intimate backdrop, right? I mean, there's people in there, they're breathing heavy, they're sweating, and they pay to be there. They're paying member to come to this service monthly. It's like if the person that drops off your HelloFresh came into your house and like filmed you taking a dump or something. My point is, just because you occupy the same space as someone, it doesn't give you the right to film them. Now, just to be clear, this does go out the window if something bad is happening. Like that video of that guy who's like sniffing that girl's butt while she's repping the weight cables. That shit was fucking crazy. That definitely needed to be posted. Basically, what I'm trying to say, and what all these things kind of have in common, is you should not purposely try to make people uncomfortable while you're in the gym. Naturally, the gym is a place to experience discomfort. I get that. Exercise is supposed to be uncomfortable. It's supposed to be difficult. But that is uncomfortable for the sake of self-improvement. And filming people to put them on your blast, on your TikTok page, I do not see that as legitimate self-improvement. I just think filming people's social faux pas while in the gym doesn't count as self-improvement. I just don't think it does. And you might be saying it's important that people film these videos so that we can call them out to better improve gym culture in the future. And to that, I would actually insinuate that the opposite is true. This type of call-out content I don't think is beneficial to gym culture at all. Videos like these where someone's calling someone else out have already crafted their own other hyper meta of even further reaction content. It's like there'd be a video where the subject of the video knows they're being filmed, so they act a specific way as to not be caught on camera doing something bad. It's like the shark has been jumped at this point. And I think it's time that we should take a step back, reorganize as a community of like gym content creators, and try to make a more beneficial step forward. And no, that girl in the gym does not dress that way for your attention, and she's not dressing that way to try to get you in trouble. You sound silly. She does not care about you. She's just trying to get fit and wear her outfits at the same time. Just let women wear whatever they want, dude. If you have a problem with what women dress like in the gym, that's your problem, and you gotta go figure that shit out on your own. You're fucking crazy. Literally, no one benefits from controlling what people can wear in the gym. Nobody. Net loss. And no, that guy looking at you is not plotting to come over and approach you. Okay, he actually might be. But he definitely isn't planning to come over and like mess with your weights or anything. Like, okay, he actually might be doing that too. But there's no way he would think about coming up behind you while you're repping.
Oh my God,
and try
he
to...
on X Games mode.
Okay, you know what? Dudes do have to chill with this type of shit. Y'all are annoying little freaks. Fellas, if you have a friend who acts like this in the gym, you gotta tell them to cut that shit out. Seriously, they're out here, they're gonna ruin the gym for everybody. In conclusion, just be normal in the gym, please. Most of us just wanna go, pay, get ripped, and leave without having to be lampooned on the internet. So remember, be kind, be normal, and by all means, never be cringe. But most importantly, remember to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. I've been talking to some people about this video. It was my understanding that it's against gym etiquette to give advice, and I stand by that. But I would like to know if any of you guys feel differently. So if you do, post a comment. I'm in there all the time. Maybe you can change my mind, or hopefully I could change yours, because you should not give advice that's fucking crazy. But anyway, thanks for watching if you made it this far. I really appreciate it. I got some more videos coming soon, and thank you. And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.